Let's talk soulmates by birth month. Hey everybody, what is up? It's your girl Knowledge Panel back at it again. Welcome to our channel, or if you're new here, welcome. Make yourself at home, grab a snack, maybe a dog, I don't know your life. Today we're doing something a little different. We're gonna get all cosmic and stuff. We're diving headfirst into the wild world of astrology, specifically soulmate connections based on your birth month. Can the month you were born tell you who you'll vibe with? Let's find out. This is gonna be a journey, probably a weird one, but hopefully an entertaining one. So, what if the universe is just playing a giant game of matchmaker? Or maybe it's all just a bunch of hooey, who knows? But today, we're diving into the fascinating world of astrology to explore soulmate connections by birth month. We're going to look at each birth month and see who astrology says they might just click with on a super deep level. Honestly, I'm here for the ride either way, and I hope you are too. We're just scratching the surface, trying to see if there's any pattern to this whole love thing based on when you were born. Now, before we get all Mercury is in retrograde, so that's why I ate a whole pizza by myself, let's just put a little disclaimer out there. Remember, while astrology isn't scientifically proven, like you're not gonna find a peer-reviewed study in a science journal about this, okay? It's a fun way to explore potential connections and maybe understand ourselves and others a little bit better. Or at the very least, it's a great excuse to talk about ourselves, which, let's be real, is always a good time. So, keep an open mind, don't take it seriously, and let's see what the stars have to say, or what the stars are saying after like 5 minutes of intense internet research. Alright, first up, we've got our January babies. What's up, Capricorns and early Aquarians? You guys are like the responsible ones, right? You're probably out there adulting super hard, making lists, achieving goals, all that jazz. So, who does the universe think you'd vibe with? January folks might find a deep connection with people born in March, July, or October. It's all about complementary energies and traits, apparently. It's like putting together a puzzle. Let's investigate, shall we? Alright, moving on to our February peeps. Hello, you Aquarians and Pisceans, you dreamy, sometimes spacey, but always interesting individuals. You're super empathetic and maybe a little bit psychic. Humanitarians, artists, always thinking outside the box. You need someone who gets your vibe. February born might click with June or November folks. Connections built on shared emotional understanding. Okay, next up, we've got the March born crew. What's kicking, you Pisces and Aries firecrackers? You guys are a mix of dreamy, artistic vibes and let's get this done yesterday energy. You've got passions, you've got drive, and you're probably not afraid to, like, start a revolution if you feel strongly enough about something, or maybe just passionately defend your favorite type of pizza. You're dynamic, you're creative, and you're definitely not boring. So, who can keep up with your dynamic spirit and match your unique rhythm? Astrology whispers, or maybe it shouts, that March peeps might find their soulmate connections with folks born in January, May, or September. It's all about those shared passions and energies, apparently. These months bring a certain kind of synergy to a March-born's life, either by fueling their fire or by providing a complementary harmony. Alright, April Fools, just kidding. You're not fools, you're awesome Aries and steadfast Tauruses. You guys are all about that springtime energy, fresh starts, bold moves, and maybe a little bit of stubbornness, just a pinch. You've got enthusiasm spilling out of your pockets and a can-do attitude that could probably power a small city. You're the pioneers, the trailblazers, the ones who aren't afraid to take a risk or get your hands dirty. Life with an April born is rarely dull, that's for sure. So, who's ready to join your epic quest and match your boundless energy? The cosmic compass points towards other April-borns, or folks from August or December. It's that shared sense of adventure and enthusiasm that supposedly glues you together. You need a partner in crime, someone who's not going to say maybe later when you say let's go now. These months are said to bring that kind of dynamic go-getter energy that an April soul craves. Hey, May babies, what is up, you sensual Tauruses and chatty Geminis? You guys are the embodiment of late spring, everything's beautiful, life is buzzing, you've got that creative spark and an adventurous spirit, you appreciate beauty and love to learn. Who's ready to join you in your creative pursuits? The stars suggest March, June, or October. What's buzzing, June bugs? Our delightful Geminis and caring Cancers. You guys are all about communication, connection, and probably a healthy dose of romance, whether you admit it or not. Geminis, you can talk your way into and out of anything. And you're always curious, always learning, always making new friends. Cancers, you just want to nurture the world and everyone in it, creating a safe and loving space for the people you care about. You're the social butterflies and the heartfelt homebodies of the Zodiac. So who's going to appreciate your chatty charm and your deep, squishy heart? Who's ready for those long talks, those thoughtful gestures, and that genuine emotional connection you crave? Astrological intel points to February, May, or September. It's all about that shared love of romance and deep emotional connections, or at least finding someone who speaks your language, whether it's the language of words or the language of feelings. Hello July, our radiant Cancers and magnificent Leos. You guys are the heart of summer, warm, vibrant, and full of life. Cancers, you're all about deep emotional connections and fierce loyalty. Leos, you light up every room with your charisma and confidence. Who's ready to bask in your warmth or appreciate your loyalty? What up, August-born superstars, our glorious Leos and diligent Virgos. You guys are rocking that late summer vibe, confident, radiant, and maybe just a little bit particular. Leos, you're natural leaders with a flair for the dramatic. Virgos, you're the masters of detail and quiet competence. It's all about shared confidence and mutual appreciation. Hey September squad, our meticulous Virgos and charming Libras. You guys are all about that back-to-school, crisp autumn air vibe, intelligent, refined, and you probably have like really good taste in everything, from books to clothes to the way you organize your spice rack. Virgos, you're analytical, service-oriented, and you strive for perfection in a way that's both admirable and slightly intimidating. Libras, you're all about balance, beauty, justice, and creating harmonious relationships. You're the thinkers and the aesthetes. So who's going to engage your brilliant minds and appreciate your sophisticated style? Who's ready for deep conversations and a life filled with well-curated experiences? The Cosmic Library suggests March, June, or other September-borns. It's all about those shared creative and intellectual pursuits, or finding someone who complements your thoughtful nature in a stimulating way. October, what's spooky and spectacular are balanced Libras and intense Scorpios. You guys are the essence of autumn, beautiful, a little mysterious, and full of depth. Libras, you're all about harmony, justice, and probably have impeccable taste. You're the diplomats and the artists, always seeking fairness and beauty. Scorpios, you're passionate, perceptive, and not afraid to dive deep into the unknown. You're the investigators and the transformers, always seeking truth and profound connection. You're a fascinating blend of charm and intensity. So who's ready to join your stylish adventures or explore the mysteries of the universe with you? Who can appreciate your quest for balance or match your passionate gaze? The astrological Ouija board points to January, July, or other October-borns. It's that shared sense of adventure and passion that supposedly binds you, or a complementary energy that creates a powerful and dynamic duo. You need someone who isn't afraid to explore the depths with you or create something beautiful by your side. November, my intense and insightful friends, our penetrating Scorpios and adventurous Sagittarians. You guys are all about that late autumn getting real kind of energy. Scorpios, you're passionate, perceptive, and you see right through any BS. You're not afraid of the dark, and you crave transformation and true intimacy. Sagittarians, you're optimistic, truth-seeking, and always ready for the next big adventure or philosophical debate. You crave freedom, knowledge, and a good laugh. You're the deep divers and the far-reachers, so who can keep up with your intensity and your quest for meaning? Who's brave enough to explore the depths with Scorpio or journey to the ends of the earth with Sagittarius? The cosmic tea leaves suggest February, May, or other November-borns. It's all about those similar intense and passionate energies or finding someone who can match your intellectual curiosity and your zest for life. You need a partner who isn't afraid to go there with you wherever there may be. December darlings, our optimistic Sagittarians and ambitious Capricorns, bringing in that festive, end-of-year energy, full of hope and plans. Sagittarians, you're all about expansion and humor. Capricorns, you're about structure and achievement, visionaries and builders. Who's joining your ambitious journey? Who appreciates your optimism and determination? Stars align you with April, August, or fellow December-borns. Shared enthusiasm and ambition help you reach new heights. And that's a wrap, my cosmic compadres. We've journeyed through all 12 birth months and their supposed soulmate connections. Phew! That was a lot of astrological speculation, wasn't it? I hope you found it entertaining, maybe a little enlightening, or at the very least a fun way to think about your own relationships and connections. Thanks for watching. Seriously, thanks for sticking around through all of that. You're the real MVP. Don't forget to give this video a big ol' thumbs up, it really helps the channel. And hit that subscribe button and the little bell icon too, so you don't miss out on more intriguing astrological insights. We appreciate every single one of you. Stay curious, stay awesome, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.